All right, we are live. This is awesome. What's going on, everybody? I am looking to see if the signal is good. Yeah, we're good to go. Let me know if the audio sounds better this time, because it's coming from the headphones. Yep, I'm out for a walk. The walks that I go with my dog are too short, so I don't really record on those. Even though I probably should. Just to show you guys that routine. But right now I'm going on my solo walk. I should probably start my workout. What the heck's going on? Okay. Oh, that was weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I have my workout started. Yeah, I have a few things I want to talk about. Um, First things first. I have a Braille app on the App Store. Um, some of you may know it's called Bump Bump Braille Learn. I'm actually getting ready. It's the first time I announce it publicly, actually. I'm getting ready to make a big release, probably around December, January, around there. It's gonna have a new business model so that I can make money on ads and in-app purchases. So if you don't want to see ads, you don't want your data to be harvested by Google for whatever reason, you give me $1.99 a month, and you don't get ads, and you get some extra perks. So that's cool. That's the first feature, and the app. Those perks, they're not completely defined, but I have a few of them that are defined, such as getting labeled numbers on your braille dots. Yep, there's lots of cool stuff coming on that app. Also, full dynamic text support, so that when you use dynamic text on your phone, it'll actually look good. Uh, Another extra perk, I guess, is you get some extra little mini games that are Braille related. Those will have separate in-app purchases because gotta keep the bills running, gotta keep the lights on. But yeah, I have not defined the price on the games. Um, I'm thinking like uh, $4.99 for all exclusive access to everything, and then $1.99 um, if you want only a specific game or something. Not fully defined, but I'm almost there. Yeah, uh, I have that app that I'm working on, and I'm excited about it. Very excited. Yep, that'll be coming December, early January. I'm actually working on updating all my apps, all my accessibility apps, um, before I have a new app idea that I want to work on. But I want to refine my current app so that I can work on that new app. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for those who care. Those of you who actually come on the live stream are usually people who um, care more about me than what the algorithm likes to give. Um, the algorithm likes to show my channel for tech, but then I like to talk about accessibility as well. But YouTube doesn't like accessibility videos, it'll just hide them from the algorithm. So I just kind of just talk about tech and then talk about accessibility when I get the chance. And this is my chance to talk about accessibility because on these lives. Um, yeah. Besides that, though, it's exciting to work to have new apps on the road. And this morning, for those who are curious, I uploaded that video regarding the iPhone 13 Pro Max, how it withstood the 1 year. Yeah, that video is now live. It's a YouTube short because I'm too lazy to make a full edited video unless it's something really, really cool. I did one edited video recently and I already forgot what it was. It was, I think it was the unboxing of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I don't know. Anyway, I've been seeing a few videos of the new iPhone 14 Plus, and just because I'm a nerd and I love tech, I'm considering picking one up, unboxing it, playing with it, and then returning it again. Possibly, I'm gonna go to the Apple Store, take a look at it. If it gives me that ooh shiny kind of vibes, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this is fun. I like taking these walks. Mostly health benefits, but also I kind of trained for that big weekend 6 mile thing. Even though I can't do it for the next 2 weeks, because there's stuff going on, family events, things like that. But I do this so that I can prepare my 6 mile walks. Um, but yeah, part of this walks are just preparing for the big walk. By the way, for those who wonder, I'm actually getting a 5G millimeter wave now in my area. There's a Publix supermarket. I basically get millimeter wave for about 2-3 miles, and then um, a lot of parts of Miami actually have millimeter wave now, not just sub 6 5G. Um, this means that on a node, most nodes are pretty packed though, because I live in a dense city. But generally, if you do a speed test at night, I walked to around 10 p.m. the other day. I got into thousands, thousand something. That's about 1,200 megabits. If you do it during the day when people are awake and out and about, you get about 300 to 450 ish. Yeah, so it's great. Um, yeah, millimeter wave. Now that it's actually deployed and usable. Man, I got the hiccups. It's actually really good. So that's awesome that millimeter wave starting. I'm starting to see millimeter wave everywhere. The other day I was in a part of Miami, Kendall, where I actually was able to get millimeter wave about 70% of the time, which was quite impressive to be honest. This is with AT&T, so I see 5G plus per millimeter wave, and yep, it's cool. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Regarding this morning's video, though, it's actually doing really well. 200 and something views in less than 24 hours. I feel like my views are now stabilizing. My YouTube Shorts. So YouTube Shorts likes my tech videos. It doesn't like my regular edited videos. So I'm just gonna keep doing shorts. So shorts are my primary way of uploading. Shorts and lives. Lives only get about 38 to 40 views. That's okay because that's the true. That's like the true viewers, like those who are subscribed to me. Um, yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I know the true, like the long-time viewers, uh, are those who watch the lives. You may watch the tech videos too, which I'm sure you probably do, but um, you know, the lives are to kind of interact with you guys, or even like the regular community that wants to interact with me in a one-to-one basis. Yeah, so that's fun. But I still don't understand the YouTube algorithm. So they're now starting to pay for shorts, which is great. I'm excited about that. I'm just like, why can't my regular videos do well if the shorts are doing pretty good? Um, it is what it is. They really do build so fast around here. I'm seeing a building that wasn't here. We can go a little infrastructure. This is cool. Yep, starting to get dark, but I like it because right now we're getting into we're in fall, and it's actually bearable the heat. So this is awesome. I like the winter though. Winter time here and the beach actually gets really cool. Um, pun intended. Gets like in the 60s. I really enjoy that. I'm looking into speaking in the tech realm of walking and fitness and stuff. I'm actually looking at trading in my scooter for an electric skateboard because I feel safer on the electric skateboard than I do the scooter because I've been a skateboarder my whole life and not a scooter. I made that mistake and I realized I don't like scooters. So, yep, I'm selling my scooter, my electric scooter, and I'm gonna get an electric skateboard. Unless somebody wants to like trade a skateboard for a scooter. Electric for electric. basically. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is I'm working on that, trading a skateboard, a scooter for an electric skateboard. And looking at some of these, and these things, man, they look, I mean, they're fast, but they look comfortable. So one thing I hate about electric, um, the electric scooters is that if you go too slow, you lose balance. And I'm thinking with a skateboard, I can actually go slower, and I can use my cane while I'm scootering, which is kind of crucial. So, yep. And having a shirt that says like blind or VI scooter, uh, or some kind of bright that people can see me with, and yeah, I can now safely go around the beach. Because that scooter, I don't feel safe. I feel like with the scooter, nobody knows I'm visually impaired because I don't have my cane with the scooter, and that's kind of annoying. You kidding me? I've only done half a mile. That sucks. All right, one view, one like. I see. Awesome. Lots of bikers today. You know, I like that idea. These people that some of them have like really nice, like Super 76, I think is their brand. They're stealth bikes because some of there's uh, these pricks that stand on the border. They call themselves cops, but they're more park rangers. They're fake cops, and they say, "Oh, you're not supposed to ride your electric stuff around here." And I know it's all BS. So, yeah, the Super 76 bikes are really good because they're very subtle. You can't tell they're electric because there's no visible motor or throttle. Um, and yeah, good for Super 76 to actually make a bike that is idiot proof. But yeah, and the electric scooters, the skateboarders, the skateboard that I'm looking at actually allows you to push as well. That's kind of crucial because if I see these kind of people, I can just push and not use the motor and none the wiser. Um, the problem with the motor issue is these bikes, man, they go so fast. I see these bikes that take advantage of the motor too much, and they're going 35, 40 miles. And there's some close calls, like they almost crash, but they don't crash. But it's okay. You're back. Yeah. So it cuts off at that little piece. I'm doing 5, 0.5, not. So I should get 6.2. I'm sorry, 1.2 miles. When we get back home. So that's good. Right when I have a good. Okay, now that our view numbers are going up. Hey everyone. So yeah, I was talking about um the scooters and how I'm actually switching my electric scooter because the speed. So with the scooter, you can go as slow as you can on a skateboard, and I also need to have my cane with me on the whatever I'm riding. And now, because with the scooter it was uncomfortable with the cane, now with the skateboard I'll actually be able to carry my cane with me and be a lot safer. Yep. So I'm working on that. Also, 5G. Millimeter wave is now in my area, and I can actually talk a little bit about that for those who are curious about 5G, who are in other countries that don't have 5G yet. Um, the 5G is actually really interesting because during the day, millimeter wave, I get usually around 250, 250, 300 on the low end, and 450 on the high end. During the day, nighttime, you'll get the full millimeter wave speeds, about 1200 megabyte, whatever, MB/S. Basically a gigabit internet on your phone wirelessly. It has to be nighttime when peak hours are not a thing. Once people are asleep, the 5G nodes are more available, and you can actually get better speeds. So that's kind of the things I've expected. And if the nodes are too clogged, I noticed that my phone will automatically go back to sub 6 5G. I'm on AT&T, FYI. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm actually seeing millimeter wave a lot more. Once the millimeter wave comes to where I can get it inside of my apartment, I'll actually cancel my AT&T hardwire internet and buy the super annoyingly expensive but really high quality AT&T home internet modem wireless. It uses 5G millimeter wave. It's like 750, but it's got Wi-Fi 6 and it can do gigabit speeds. And I'm gonna get it once I have like full bars of millimeter wave in my apartment. If I get speeds around even if I get anything above 200, I'll do it because right now I'm only getting about 100 in my apartment, and they don't have fiber in my building. I do not know why, because our neighboring building does, which is ridiculous. But yeah, I could get wireless gigabit at night and 400 something during the day if it gets to come to having millimeter wave in my building. So that's gonna be freaking awesome. You guys in the next you already got decent speed. Probably not worthy of getting an AT&T home Wi-Fi modem, one of the G ones. But it's still, I don't know, it'll be cool. Um, yeah, I wanted to talk about that millimeter wave. It's, I mean, we're getting there. It really ticks me off when people laugh and mock at 5G because it really makes them sound super dumb. Oh, 5G, ha 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 ha, I'll just turn it off. It's the most dumb thing I ever hear people say, and it's because they don't understand how infrastructure works. How does an infrastructure work? Basically, you have to start early. Otherwise, if you don't start early, when all these devices are out that take advantage of this millimeter wave, you're not gonna be able to support the bandwidth of all these new millimeter wave devices. And I'm not talking about iPhones, no. I'm talking about IoT devices. I'm talking about uh, emergency SOS type of things. Uh, things that need real time data. Uh, broadcasters at a football or a sporting event they need to upload an 8K, 120 frames to the TV station. I'm talking about that level, right? Those are like more ILT things. We're not there yet, but if we don't start now, we're not going to get the analytics data that we need to be able to understand how all this technology works at a very low level. We understand it at a high level, but we need to understand it at a low level. But I'm learning more about it now that I'm actually seeing it a lot more. And it's not about the speed, guys. Yeah, it can get up to 1200. It's about latency and traffic. I don't know how to call it, but basically they can sustain higher traffic loads, no problem. So normal LTE in a football event, your LTE will become useless. It'll become less than 5 megabits, probably even worse, and you won't be able to use it. And with LTE, with a Wi-Fi, what am I talking about? A 5G sub 6, it's the same load as LTE, so it'll also bottle down bottleneck when there's too many. Millimeter wave has multiple nodes, more nodes have multiple right, and your internet gets slow. You're getting 100 megabits per second. And you need more width, but you need, hey, I have an extra fiber line. Give me 5 more nodes for this other fiber line. Boom, you're back on a sustainable network. And they all kind of communicate as a mesh. Yeah, that's kind of my understanding. When I swap from one node to another, I see that it behaves as a cell tower would. It'll sort of transfer to the most stable node. So that's fun. Um, and I've actually gotten to play with it lately, and I understand a lot more now, and I get it. It's definitely very futuristic. So now, enough of the nerd talk. We can get to apps. Yeah, I have a Braille app for those who are new to the channel. That it's an app that teaches the sighted and visually impaired people, even blind people, Braille. It teaches everybody Braille. Okay. Um, Mainly aimed for the sighted to learn Braille, for like to teach Braille to the blind. It's more to visually understand Braille, but anybody's welcome to use it. I have screen reader stuff so that the blind can have the dots described to them. And I actually got a lot of users requesting me to bring that back. I removed it because it was buggy, but I actually got a lot of backlash on the people were asking to bring it back. So I'm gonna bring it back and even better. Um, yeah, I'll be bringing that back. On version 2.0 of the app. Also, you will be getting a new UI with Lense, so you can do things. What else? Uh, oh, if you don't want ads, you can pay to get ads removed and get some extra perks. You can pay for extra little games, little mini games. One of them is like tap on the cells to make the letter, order the cells in form to create a letter. Fun little games like that to just make Braille learning more fun. And I'm working on that. It'll be available in December, early January. Whoa, something just fell. All right, I'm getting close to the. Uh, what else? Yeah, so lots of new features with in-app purchases, and there's some, like if you don't want to pay anything, you still get ad support. So you will get your ads, and you still get to continue using the same features you were before. I'm excited. Uh, I want to add more language support. I don't know. I have to figure out how to do that. So that will come soon. That will probably come on a point one release or something. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff coming to that. Really excited for that. So all my apps. Oh, dude, I started talking about my apps and everybody dropped. Huh. But anyway, all my accessibility apps will be getting updates and improvements in the next couple of months. That's funny. I start talking about my apps and everybody drops. Hmm. Talking about 5G, I had two people on. Talk about my apps, everybody dropped. That's funny. That's funny because that's what I put most of my time into, really, is my apps. I mean, they do okay, but yeah, that's how you know. Wait, did I get hit? No, I still have more to walk. I hate when it starts getting dark because I have to pay more attention to where my entrance is. Yeah, as I said, I'm like, oh, when I get to my house, I'll have a mile. Yep, I just hit a mile. So I have 1.04 miles of walking. It's hot outside, and I cannot wait for it to. It got cool for a little. Just hot in between crap. All right, I'm here. This is awesome. Feels so good to finally get home. Am I home? Wait, no, I'm not. Crap. I have one more street to go. It's annoying because it's dark and I thought I was at the destination. I got one more to go. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Really? Again? I'm gonna keep getting confused. Dude, well, you know what? I'm not gonna end it because I'm showing you the reality of what it is to be visually impaired. You see just enough to get things done. As it turns out, you see enough to get things done, but it gets just dark enough, and your eyes play games on you. And you're like, oh, I'm home. Wait, I'm not home. Oh, I'm home. Oh, I'm not home yet. Uh, it's kind of annoying. Probably why I should have my Victor reader with me because it reads me my location and I can set a pin. But I don't bring it because it's not a habit. I think I think this time's the charm. Let's see. I want to take you guys through the whole journey of getting home in the dark. So, yeah, if you're visually impaired, being in the dark can get annoying. So, yeah, this is the unmissable landmark. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I shall see you on the next one. I'm finally here.